So we've talked for quite a while now about offers, and it's becoming apparent that the majority of the time the insurance company is not going to give you something out of the box that's fair and in your best interest. So one of the questions that we asked ChatGPT, and I'd like your input on, is how should I respond to a lowball insurance settlement offer? And its response was, if you receive a lowball insurance settlement offer, it's important to resist the temptation to accept it right away. Instead, carefully review the offer and compare it to the actual cost of your medical bills, lost wages, and other damages. If the offer is significantly lower than what you believe your claim is worth, you can respond with a counteroffer that reflects your actual damages. Alternatively, you can choose to reject the offer and continue negotiating with the insurance company or even file a lawsuit if necessary. In any case, it's important to have an experienced personal injury attorney on your side who can help you navigate the settlement process and advocate for your best interests. What are your thoughts on that?
Great answer by ChatGPT.
Yeah,
This really is.
This is an A plus.
A-.
Okay, A minus. All right.
I don't give out many A's because there's things they're leaving out, but they're really exactly right. And you know, don't accept it. Don't accept. Now the area where I don't think I think they're when they're talking about negotiating. Okay, so there's other things you can do that ChatGPT did. Why are they offering a low amount? What's their reason? Is it they're putting pressure on you? They're ignoring evidence. They're saying things that aren't true. Get the evidence. See if you can convince them. Okay, hire a lawyer. You know, when we don't settle a case, we file a lawsuit. When we file a lawsuit and they give us a lowball offer, we try the case and we show them. You know, we keep going till we persuade them of the wisdom of our position. Sometimes they ignore it all the way until it's right at the end. You can go out and you can gather evidence. I have had clients come in and say, here's the video of the cycle of the lights at this intersection. There is no arrow. That person never had an arrow. It doesn't exist. It's just, it goes from green to yellow flash, and it was yield, left-hand turn the whole time. You can gather evidence. You can do that stuff. You can also say, you know, things like, hey, you know, here's why the police report was wrong. Here's the pictures of the skid marks. I didn't have any medical for 10 years, that kind of stuff. I'll give you my primary care's physician's records for 10 years. There's nothing in it. So you can hire a lawyer. You can negotiate if you have a number in mind, or you can just ultimatum then say, listen, you said this, but I want this. Give it to me. You go to a lawyer, hire a good lawyer, file a lawsuit, and litigate it, and keep going, because it's the numbers always get bigger as you go along. I mean, the clients want to settle the case soon, but I say, listen, we're going to get more money if we're pushing them to trial sometimes. So,
well, one of the things I think that it leaves out is, what is a lowball offer? Like, because, you know, we said earlier in this conversation, you were talking about, you know, somebody said, oh, I want, you know, $100,000. Well, maybe you only have $100,000. Maybe it's not a lowball offer. Maybe it's the offer that you want.
Or maybe, yes, true. And maybe you want $100,000, but you have $10,000 in insurance and in medical expenses, and that's it, and you're fine. And the insurance company's like, we try cases in this venue all the time, and no one's getting verdicts like that because it's way too much. You're being unrealistic.